Well, hi there. Warm welcome, you watching Times Now, and I'm Meghna Dekha. Lots lined up for you in this bulletin. But first up, we're going to get you a story of a top politician who gets a cavalcade of over 20 vehicles to accompany him as he heads to a Vipassana retreat. Can you believe it? In fact, watch that video on your screens, the VVIP-vipassana as we are calling it. This video will show you, imagine this in fact, the leader is probably the chief minister or a state or probably even a union minister, perhaps even the prime minister. Except, what if I told you that this convoy is actually escorting a man who's neither a chief minister anymore, neither a minister, not even an MLA anymore. Even better, he has never even contested an election in this state where he gets this VVIP cavalcade for. This is the convoy of the Aam Aadmi Party convener Arvind Kejriwal in Punjab. About 24 vehicles. Can you believe it? 24 vehicles. We have numbered them for you on your screens as well. They are escorting him to his Vipassana retreat. Many of them are police vehicles. You can see that on your screens. A total of 18 SUVs are accompanying Arvind Kejriwal. 2 of them are jeeps. There's also 1 ambulance. All of this for a man who called himself an Aam Aadmi. This is his VVIP cavalcade. Meanwhile, let's get you some big breaking news which is coming in. The BJP cited this video and they've likened it to another Sheesh Mahal redux, the Sheesh Mahal mindset. BJP says that Arvind Kejriwal may have lost the elections but not the VVIP mindset. It also says that the people of Punjab are now paying for this entitled Neta who's not even an MLA in the state. Sample the reactions coming in.
50 से ज्यादा गाड़ियों का काफिला है। उसके अंदर लैंड क्रूजर 2-2 करोड़ की गाड़ियां हैं, फायर ब्रिगेड साथ चल रही हैं, एम्बुलेंस साथ चल रही हैं, 100 से ज्यादा कमांडो चल रहे हैं। बताइए कैसी आम आदमी पार्टी है और ये कैसी आम आदमी है और ये कैसी विपासना है। अरविंद केजरीवाल जी पंजाब के पैसे को ऐसे उड़ा रहे हैं, पंजाब के लोगों के खजाने को ऐसे उजाड़ा जा रहा है और मकसद क्या है, वहां पर विपासना करने नहीं, वहां पे मुख्यमंत्री बनने का सपना पूरा करने के लिए गए हैं। और वहां एक एक करके एमएलए को बुलाया जाएगा कल से और उनको कहा जाएगा कि अरविंद केजरीवाल जी का कि मेरा साथ दो, मैं मुख्यमंत्री बनना चाहता हूं, पर ये सपना अरविंद केजरीवाल जी की विपासना भी नहीं होने वाली और ये सपना भी नहीं पूरा होने वाला।
मटीरियलिज्म और वीवीआईपी कल्चर से दूर रहने के बदले उसका किस प्रकार से विपासना के समय पर भी प्रदर्शन देखने मिला और वो भी पंजाब की जनता की गाड़ी कमाई से, जिस पंजाब में अब हम देखते हैं कि किस प्रकार की आर्थिक स्थिति निर्माण हुए जब से अरविंद केजरीवाल आम आदमी पार्टी भगवंत मान की सरकार आई है। मतलब जनता के मन की शांति को भंग करके अपने मन की शांति के लिए विपासना में जाना, पंजाब की जनता की गाड़ी कमाई, एक ऐसे व्यक्ति पर खर्च होना जो कि एक विधायक भी नहीं है। ये है अरविंद केजरीवाल का असली चेहरा जिसको दिल्ली की जनता ने नकारा है और पंजाब की जनता भी नकारेगी।
Well, with that, we have some big breaking news. In fact, citing this video, the BJP has likened it to the Sheesh Mahal mindset, as we are telling you, but also its own alliance partner, the Congress party, too has hit out at Arvind Kejriwal, calling him power-hungry politician. Congress says that the Aam Aadmi Party cannot let go of their lust for power and VVIP lal battis. Watch this.
If cars are being sent, if security is being sent, then it raises a question. He's now just an ordinary person. Of course, he's convener of a national party. That is okay. But no national party gets this kind of reception. I mean, Kharge ji is a chief of a very, very much larger national party. I don't think Kharge ji, whether in Delhi or in any other state when he goes, gets this kind of VIP treatment. I think the Aam Aadmi Party seems to have lost its moorings and its balance. And they are somehow clinging to symbols of power. And Arvind Kejriwal, I've always maintained, has had this passion for power and use and abuse of power. And I think he continues to do that.
Well, let me go across to Tetri as well as Pawat who are joining us. Tetri, I'm going to come to you first. Right here on Times Now, we expose Operation Sheesh Mahal, where we showed the splurge that the Aam Aadmi Party, when in power, are capable of spending on themselves. If you can explain to us why 21 cars, 18 of them were SUVs, why an ambulance, all of them were required for a man who no longer is the chief minister of any state.
Well, that's what the BJP has been asking, and not just that, but there is no official word from Aam Aadmi Party. There is no official statement, in fact, issued from Aam Aadmi Party as of now, as far as this entire controversy is concerned. But yes, what we are picking up from our sources is that there was an intel that Arvind Kejriwal, that there will be a threat to Arvind Kejriwal, and this intel was given at a time, when there were elections in Delhi, and since then Arvind Kejriwal's security was increased. So perhaps keeping that in mind, there is a probability that the Punjab government is providing them this security, because the threat was from an Khalistani element, is what the intel had mentioned. So yes, we are still awaiting for an official response. But the big question over here is that Arvind Kejriwal, who is not even an MLA, he is not even the minister nor the chief minister, he is just the national convener of Aam Aadmi Party, and he is not going for any public program, he is not going for any meeting, neither any political meeting nor any public program. He was going for Vipassana, which was his personal program, which was his 10 days personal program of Vipassana, which he had earlier also gone in Hoshiarpur. So now question over here is that why for a personal program this cavalcade has been provided by the Punjab government to Arvind Kejriwal. Remember that questions were also raised at that particular point of time when the vehicles of Punjab were spotted here in the national capital. Questions were raised as to why the Punjab police is roaming here in the national capital, why the vehicles are running on the roads, and why the security is provided to the Delhi MLAs by the Punjab police, by the Punjab security, not just to the MLAs, to the ministers, to the top ministers, and to the national convener himself.
Well, in fact, do stay on with us. Let me go across to Pavit as well. Well, Pavit, it is shocking, this kind of a splurge, and that too in a border state. Punjab, of course, is one of the states which has to be high on security. Isn't this taxpayers' money? Who, after all, is paying for this cavalcade of 21 cars and over 100 commandos? Well, there seems to be a bit of a problem with the audio connection of Pavit. We're going to try and get that fixed. Well, in fact, till then, let me get you what exactly it is that other reactions are coming in and what exactly it is that Rajya Sabha MP Swati Maliwal has said. Well, she, of course, has turned into one of the most vociferous critics of Arvind Kejriwal after being one of his closest aides. Now, Swati Maliwal has launched into a sharp attack on Kejriwal over his massive security convoy in Punjab. In fact, she's questioned his need for such protection. She is asked, why is Arvind Kejriwal afraid of the people of Punjab? In fact, let's get you what Swati Maliwal has said. We'll tell you just about that. But before that, let me go across to Pavit. We'll tell you what Swati Maliwal has said in just a bit in the post that she has put out. But Pavit, as I was telling you, who really pays for it? Isn't it the people of Punjab who haven't even voted for Arvind Kejriwal? They may have voted for his party, not for him. They are the ones who are going to be footing this bill, isn't it?
Exactly, the biggest question that is being raised by BJP and Congress is that Arvind Kejriwal is not even holding a constitutional post right now. So why is the money of the taxpayers of Punjab being used for such luxury treatments, for such VVIP Maharaja treatment that is being given? Because in the visuals we can see, the visuals that are being circulating everywhere, we saw that the cavalcade which is escorting Arvind Kejriwal to the Chahal rest house yesterday night, that around hundreds of Punjab police commandos are there. The cars, the jammers, the worth which cost around crores are being used for the security of a person who's not even holding a constitutional post anymore. He is just the Aam Aadmi Party convener. So right now, the debate, the political drama over it has started, and even it is the biggest question mark that why the money of the taxpayers of Punjab is being used for a person who holds no position in Punjab. So there are a lot of speculations that are going on. On one hand, the Congress is claiming that maybe it is just because of his defeat and he wants a peace of mind. That is why he is coming to Punjab. On the other hand, it is being stated by BJP that why this VVIP treatment and why the Punjab's taxpayer money is being used. But as of now, the Aam Aadmi Party from Punjab has not released any official statement regarding the same, because this official because this visit is not even an official visit. This is his personal visit. He is coming for a retreat session which are going to take place in VVIP-vipassana. So this is not even no meetings are being lined up. This is not even a political, there is no political rally or there are no political meetings. This is just his personal retreat, which is he going to, where he is taking a break from all his political activities. So this raises the biggest question mark on Aam Aadmi Party, specifically in Punjab, that why a person who is not even holding a constitutional post in Punjab is being provided with such luxury, 100 of Punjab Police Commandos, the luxury cars worth crores, and even the jammers, and all those police protections that are being provided to him on what pretext? So this is a question of the hour, but Aam Aadmi Party maintains its silence and no official statement has been released yet.
Well, in fact, Pawan, do stay on with us. Let's quickly tell you what exactly it is that Swati Maliwal is also saying. In fact, she has put out a post saying, why is Kejriwal so afraid of the people of Punjab who gave him so much love? He, in fact, he has criticized the entire world for the VVIP culture is today roaming around with a security cover bigger than that of Donald Trump. So let me go across to Tetri. Tetri, it's interesting. Blue Wagoner, that is where Arvind Kejriwal's humble beginnings had started from. That is what he had promised to the people, that I am a true representative of the common man, the Aam Aadmi. From there, how did he travel across all the way to a 21-car cavalcade? Tell us about the journey.
Not just the cavalcade, but also remember the Sheesh Mahal that the Times Now had exposed, and in fact remember that these all questions were raised by the BJP, not just the BJP but its own ally Congress party during the elections, during the campaign as well. In fact, these several questions were raised as to what the promises were made by Arvind Kejriwal, and in fact what action he has been taking. Not just that, but also they drew parallels as to what the statement he gave, as far as he'll not be using the vehicle, he'll be using his own Wagoner, he'll not be using a government quarter, he'll be staying in his own house. And that particular point of time we exposed that how was the Sheesh Mahal, how it was from inside, what kind of facilities were there right at that particular point of time. And in fact they gave a clarification that Arvind Kejriwal, being a chief minister, had to stay in that house. But now what kind of clarification will Aam Aadmi Party give is what the BJP will
Absolutely, we'll have to wait and see what is the clarification that Aam Aadmi Party can possibly give. Let me go across to BJP's national spokesperson Shehzad Poonawala, who's joining us. Shehzad, Blue Wagoner say all the way across to a 21-car cavalcade. Would you call it someone who has risen up in life, or is it mere hypocrisy?
मेघना जी, टेकिंग इंस्पिरेशन फ्रॉम टाइम्स नाउ, मैं तो बोलूंगा ये विपासना नहीं, ये वीआईपी आसना है। ये वीआईपी कैसे बनते हैं, जो आम आदमी कहलाते हैं, इनका ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन है। वैसे दिस विपासना इज डन फॉर मेंटल पीस, बट मेंटल पीस ऑफ पंजाब हैज बीन ब्रीच्ड। लुक एट 100 कमांडोज। Imagine Punjab people are suffering due to the law and order, and I know Times Now has been covering these stories extensively. Sidhu Moosewala was murdered, gang wars are taking place, Nasha Mafia is on the loose, and where is the priority? To give protection to this man who's not even chief minister, not even MLA. It looks as if this is Donald Trump ka convoy. It looks like a Maharaja ka convoy. And why? Who's paying for this? And you know, Meghna, you have done so many stories that Punjab footed the bill for the charter plane of Mr. Kejriwal. Punjab footed the bill for the security of Raghav Chadda and other elements of Kejriwal's party. We have seen the electricity bill of Kejriwal, which is 41 lakh rupees. The consumption is 770 units per day. We have seen the Sheesh Mahal Kharcha, which Navika has led that story. So this shows the VVIP entitlement mindset, which has now become a disease. And people of Punjab will reject the Kejriwal and Aam Aadmi Party, just like they have rejected them in Delhi. One more thing, this kind of convoy is not even there with Bhagwant Maan. So you see, this could perhaps be an indication कि मैं आपका अगला मुख्यमंत्री बनने वाला हूं.
But Shehzad, who really gets a convoy such as this? Because a lot of questions are being raised. There is even its own alliance partner, Sandeep Dikshit of the Congress party, coming out saying Khargeji doesn't have a convoy such as this, that Arvind Kejriwal, who is the head of a smaller party nationally, has. Tell us about the Chief Minister's convoy as well, because he's been very vocal, isn't it, Shehzad? Prime Minister says there should be no inconvenience to anyone when he and his convoy crosses.
कि मैं एक गाड़ी में घूमूंगा जी, मुझे सिक्योरिटी नहीं चाहिए जी. Now they are taking the security. He's got security cover from Delhi police anyways. He's taking security from 2 states, and from the second state, which is Punjab, he's taking the security cover that even Chief Minister does not have. So, Meghna, everyone understands this is called political posturing. First, he called the MLAs to his house in Delhi. Now he has gone there in this kind of convoy which Bhagwant Mann doesn't have, which means he is indicating कि मैं ही असली boss हूँ. I am the real power. Like Sonia Gandhi was the real power and Manmohan Singh ji was just cosmetically there. He is saying that Bhagwant Mann is cosmetic and I am the real deal, and therefore he is taking such a convoy and going.
Well, absolutely. Thank you so much for joining us, Shehzad, for those details. Of course, we are awaiting for a reaction from the Aam Aadmi Party. These are videos which BJP, these are videos that the Congress and even Aam Aadmi Party MP, people such as Swati Maliwal have been tweeting out. We'll have to wait and see what the Aam Aadmi Party has to say about this. Without a short break.